Dinner is served.
Hey Cliff, what's the challenge is called? It's called Dinner is Served on DWR. Okay, Blood of the Dead, realistic, subtle match, create a class. Um,
BTW, I'm looking to get back into COD Zombies. Which games do you have downloaded?
I have BO3, BO4, Cold War, and IW.
Time to download them all tonight then.
game is that German playing now? Perhaps he wishes me to dwell ever further upon the inevitable.
Glad to see someone finally attempting this.
Yeah, I've been wanting to attempt it, but I've never played BO4, I think, on realistic difficulty.
I don't
So,
think anybody submitted a game for this yet.
I've checked no one has. And I have a feeling it's gonna get beat anyway, so I might as well just put something up on the board. Even if it's only like 15 or something.
Richthofen leads us nowhere. He brought us to hell on the word of that book. Now where is he, huh? Where am I? Later I will hate him. Hell is waiting outside.
Wait, why am I even doing this? I'm gonna just keep Wraith Fires.
Oh, never mind. He just wants helping snacks. What is this extra? What do you want from Nikolai?
I have no clue how I'm gonna get through the catwalk.
I'm probably gonna stop playing Destiny 2 altogether and get back into COD.
I mean, it's up to you.
Power done. Now we can go about getting ourselves killed.
I plan to try and get a good attempt for this too. Challenge seems a bit hard though.
Yeah, I'd imagine. Okay, I don't have PhD. That would have been glad to know.
Another one.
I was just kind of seeing what I could get.
Not fast enough.
First try.
Yeah, I don't get how.
Helium flushed face.
How the heck am I gonna get through this catwalk? Do I just try to gun it? Because I'm basically one shot, so this is gonna be a very scary catwalk. Let me think, let me think. I know I have...
Maybe specialist can push you through there enough.
That's what I'm thinking. But I'm trying to think if there's a safer way. I don't know if there... I put Winter's Wail. How much does this cost? 3,000? Is that even gonna... That's not gonna protect me, is it? Might as well just try.
Enough waiting. We go straight into nest of bustle. Oh, yourself, Nikolai. Look over here. Nikolai clear path of zombies.
Okay, yeah, it's gonna be rough. Okay. I think I can get that done if I just chuck a Wraith over there. If I can somehow get a Wraith on that part of the staircase, I can run around it.
Almost there, but dogs were pretty insane.
Yeah, I don't know how people do this on realistic. I'm actually gonna look up a BF4 realistic game of Blood and see how they went through the catwalk. See if they did anything different. If they use a Mega or something, that's just, it's not allowed, so. Okay, realistic. What's even the world record on Blood that did realistic? How is it 72? How? What are the comments on this
Sulky
video?
has done every Bofori on realistic aside from classified.
That's impressive. Heated dog. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Oh wait, no, never mind. I guess I could save my sword for a little bit later like he did. Let me try this again. I'm gonna be checking the chat, but just so my video doesn't get copyrighted, I'm gonna sit in the PlayStation main menu. Doctor.
Is there a problem? It's your wages. Survival depends on it. You'll remember. There's so much to do. Yes, Naxxis. The opening of the gate freeze. Are you sure you're not getting confused?
What twisted games that German playing now? Perhaps he wishes me to dwell ever further upon the inevitable. Where are you leading us, Dr. Richtofen? I take your arm. I fear nothing that bleeds. Richtofen leads us nowhere. He brought us to hell on the word of that book. Now where is he, eh? Where am I? Later I will hate him. Hell is waiting outside. That'll not throw back.
Time to get Helion again, flushed face.
That's not a good idea to do that. Not the Helion thing, what I was just about to try to do with those zombies. I'm a lot more scared than I usually am right now. Let me use this to my advantage. I'm barely gonna get to use it. Dang it. Oh, this is hard. So wraith fires don't actually go that far, I've learned. You think? Oh, that's what I remember you by. Okay, that makes more sense. Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
What twisted games that you've been playing. Zombies resistant will ever further upon the inevitable. Where are you leading us, Dr. Richtofen? Never corner an anxious Russian! Maybe Dr. Richtofen can reattach it. Richtofen leads us nowhere. He brought us to hell on the word of that book. Now where is he, huh? Where am I? Later I will hate you. Hell is waiting outside. I take your arm. Does that upset you? That was very close.
What do you remember me by, lol?
I was the one that approved your lightning staff standoff and your ace of spades Easter eggs on the speedrun. I went to your channel because I remembered you by your name, but I couldn't remember what from.
Nikolai need ammo very soon. Now, in fact.
Okay, let me... Guess I'll buy the Mog.
It's over, I may never touch gun again. I do not usually pick swords. I think I understand how it works.
Was that someone behind me or in front of me?
I think it might have been from behind.
Yeah. This is gonna be rough. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So this has been a fun challenge so far. Couldn't we have tried this on like Harden or something?
What twisted game is that children playing now? Wish us not to dwell any further upon the inevitable. Where are you leading us, Dr. Richtofen? Another one. Maybe I start mark collecting.
I'm just glad this is on Bo 4. I can't record old games like Bo 2.
Yeah, same. That's why I didn't attempt the maze one. Because I just couldn't record it, so I just used it to do something else. Or use that time to do something else.
Richtofen leads us nowhere. He brought us to hell on the word of that book. Now where is he, huh? Where am I? Later I will hate him. Hell is waiting outside. Power done. Now we can go about getting ourselves killed. Elaborate fashion. Piece by piece, I tear you apart. Either Nikolai getting stronger or weapons getting much lighter. Come with Nikolai. Together, we make beautiful noise. Enough waiting. We go straight into neck of bottle. Who wants piece of Nikolai? I do not usually pick swords. I think I understand how it works. Look over here. Nikolai should have a song.
Dang. How the heck am I supposed to do this? I have an idea, but I don't know if it's gonna work.
Is there a problem?
Yo. I'm attempting a ZWR challenge. It's not fun. It's basically cafeteria only on Blood of the Dead, but you play in realistic. This is my 5th game. I haven't gotten past the catwalk. And no one's, literally, if you look on the board, no one has attempted this. There are no records on it. And I don't really know how to get past the catwalk, really.
Wishes me to dwell ever further upon
Because I always die at the same spot because there's just way too many hellhounds. But I'll keep trying. If it gets too bad, I'll just show you Mauer.
That will not grow back.
No one submitted or attempted, as far as I know. I haven't seen anyone try this.
Cutting them open does not.
But then again, I don't know everyone, so.
That coffin leads us nowhere. He brought us to hell on the word of that book. Now we're
Just so you know, I'm streaming and it might be picking up your voice.
later I will
Just so you know.
outside. I take your arm.
Wanna know what I want to do at some point in my life? Flip one of those big power switch panels. You know what I mean? Like how the zombie's power is always like this big switch. I want to flip it. Aw. I want to just I want to just flip it. Oh yeah. Why can't I just flip a big freaking lever?
I fear nothing that bleeds. We go straight into neck of bottle. Who wants piece of Nikolai? At least there are weapons.
Maybe I don't want to flip lever.
Feel like punching after that pass.
Never mind, I don't want to flip the dangerous lever. Oh.
All that jumping and I did not cut myself one time.
I got past the catwalk. Oh my gosh.
Now is
Seriously, that is the first time. I have to get to the cafeteria by the end of round 10. I'm allowed to basically do anything, and of course we only play with classic elixirs. Because of course we do.
this feels like something I should not be touching, let alone keeping in pocket. Pockets are for bullets, not ghost droppings.
So now that I'm past the catwalk, what do I even do? Like, I don't know how to set myself up here. So we're allowed to use anything, but what's going to be strong enough to keep them off of me entirely? Talking about Mike? I've talked to him before. He's the guy that gave me those 2 M16 builds I told you. Yeah, I actually had to tell, because I don't think he realized until I told him, I had to tell him that Mr. T-Lex5 reacted to his video. I was like, yo, by the way, he reacted to your video. He's like, what? Well, I saw it as soon as it dropped, and then I realized it was him. So I DM'd him, like, immediately. So unless he saw it at the exact same time, you wouldn't have known. But, like, it was funny. He just DM'd me, like, WOT, like, what? I was like, yeah, dude, don't go look. And then he was like, that's awesome.
Nikolai need ammo very soon. Now, in fact.
Yeah. What do you think is the best course of action here? Because I'm wondering if it's literally just worth it grabbing the shield, grabbing a couple guns, papping, and then just seeing what you can do and not even worrying about like Blundergut and all that stuff. Just gonna be way too risky. Yeah, I saw they posted it last night.
Weapon getting much lighter. Help me to understand.
I haven't watched it.
Absorb health
He said he'd be down to run some 2Ps with me, but it's just the frickin' timing that we can't do it.
At this point,
Or it's very hard to. Because I honestly think or I thought most speedrunners were kind of young. Actually has like a wife. And he's trying to run these world records. It may be a blueprint, I'm not sure. I'd have to go look. Oh, that one. Where should I even sit? I'm trying to think of, like, how to... Oh, no. Oh, no. Play count round. I don't know if they one-shot you or not. Or Hellhounds, sorry. We've been playing too much Cold War. I know the key basically instantly, like, vaporizes them, but it still takes a second. Well, I am 50 HP, so that's what realistic is. It literally lowers you to one shot to almost anything. Like, you know those hands in the catwalk? They do 10 damage. Yeah, but if you get hit by those 5 times, you're dead. So basically, if you get scratched, you die. Oh no, there's a lot of zombies here. I'm dead. I don't know how to do this. How the heck do I do this? How do I do this? Like, I literally died. You know where the dock hid by the roof in Mob of the Dead, where that like acid gap part is? Not the build, but like one of the dock heads, like almost. It's basically by the rooftop where you build the plane, but it's like right before the staircase to get up there. I died in that room because there was like 5 zombies, and the Mog doesn't one shot on like round 4. Well, I just had no ammo. I used all the ammo on like round 1 and 2. How the do I do this? Because I don't know what it would count for the challenge. You know what I mean? Because it says... I'll read off the rules here. Okay, so... Limited time event, you must play as the clan tag B739. I can explain that. I think I have to you, but if you don't know, I can explain it. Must play in realistic difficulty, reach the highest round you can. Use only classic elixirs. Anywhere but here is not allowed because you have to stay in the cafeteria. Players must be in the cafeteria by the end of round 10. Players must get into the cafeteria via fast travel from new industries, so like the weird thing. But you have to keep all the cafeteria doors closed, so that's the only way you can come through. Players cannot leave the cafeteria for any reason. Any special or all specialist weapons are allowed. Any starting weapon is allowed. Any perks are allowed. Talismans are not allowed. But I'm wondering if you just go into the cafeteria. Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Because it's so hard to do even anything. That, like, how the heck do you do this? And somehow the realistic Blood of the Dead world record with classic elixirs is like 72. I had hard enough time getting past the catwalk.
The children playing now.
How do I set up?
Dwell ever further upon the inevitable. Where are you leading us, Dr.
So it's saying you need to be in the cafeteria by the end of round 10. If you go before, does that just start the challenge from then on? I would assume so, right? Maybe. But I'm saying, like, if you go by an earlier round, would that... I mean, I guess it would, but, like, what the... do I take?
Rick Coffin leads us nowhere. He brought us to hell.
Because I thought of, like, an elaborate perk setup that I could take with me to make this easier. I can barely move through the map.
Hell is waiting outside.
I almost died to the warden because I almost got hit by him as I was trying to, like, run from him. I was able to get the shield built and then go through, like, one Hellhound round, but that was it. I can see why no one's attempted this or submitted this. If no one else attempts this, if I literally just get something on the board, that might be a world record. That wasn't my friend that did that. But someone did do it, but it wasn't my friend. And it was funny because then it didn't even end up counting because apparently it's only the first place that gets it and not second place too. So even since he technically took it, it didn't even matter. 'Cause it didn't count.
Who wants piece of Nikolai? Touch Nikolai and draw back stuff.
Hold on, let me try my idea here. Oh, you mother... That makes no sense, but okay. To do the fast travel, you have to turn on power first. How does that work? In order to turn into an orb, you have to turn on power?
Everyone can relax. Nikolai handle things for you.
Nuau, I just came back to watch you realize you need power to access that.
I was wondering if you could just, like, do it early and not have to go through this catwalk. I was able to get to the catwalk last game, but I died in, like, round 5, Moon. Because it was zombies and I couldn't deal with the amount of zombies. Okay, I've realized how to get past the catwalk, I think, every time. I think I've solved that issue. What you do, Moon, is you just use both Wraith Fires and kill, like, the first 4 or 6 coming towards you. Like, you just kind of go in, let them come out, kill them. Go in, let a couple more spawn, and then once you've gotten enough of those, you can do it. So now I have access beyond just the catwalk. Let me go, let me go. Oh my gosh, I almost died. It's funny because anytime you're gonna hear me say I almost died, it's literally just I almost got hit. I almost died. Why? Are you in a corner? No, I almost got touched.
Getting shield and 2 power switches done is possible by round 1.
I died. What were you saying?
Progress, we love to see it.
I died and then just the chat is delayed. I died and then the chat finally read progress. We love to see it. I know that's not your fault, Moon. That's just comedic timing. But that's just the bot being slower than everything else.
Yeah, timed that one perfectly on time.
Okay, Moon, we should strategize here because I have no clue what to do here. Do I just go into the cafeteria as soon as possible and hope for the best with the shield? Do I actually try to get set up and have to attempt this 15 million times? Yeah, but I still need my sword. So I don't know if that's gonna work. It might, but that makes sense point-wise, but that doesn't make sense survival-wise. Could you imagine if you actually had to be in the zombie apocalypse, and this is what it was like? Literally just one shot and you're dead? That
Oh
would
yeah,
be
too.
scary.
Forgot you need more kills for your specialist.
What are you doing right now, though, Moops? Are you doing the Easter egg solo, or just...
What twisted game is that gentleman playing now? Perhaps he wishes me to dwell ever further upon the inevitable. Where are you leading us, Dr. Richtofen? That will not throw back.
Did you get the one that's kind of like, sorta outside the map? That you have to be on, like, the second floor to see? Run around the purple rain and look down. You should eventually see it.
I feel like Magmagat is possible, but it'll be tough.
I don't even know if that's... I mean, it is possible because people have done it before, but that's going to be almost impossible. Did you find it?
Richtofen leads us nowhere. He brought us to hell on the word of that book.
It's like if you're looking at Pap, you go forward and to the right slightly.
Hell is waiting out.
And then it should be like outside the map, kind of there. It's hard to kind of explain where it is. It's easier to just show, like, someone where it is. But okay, is that the last one? Okay, nice. I'm gonna spin the box. Hope I get a decent gun. Oh, Argus, great.
This one makes nice sounds, like nest of angry bees. I do not usually pick swords. I think I understand how it
Arguals.
Argus. I don't know why the... So this is how you get past the catwalk, Moon. You do this, you throw a wraith there.
who wants piece of
Or you can just kill him, I guess. Either or. I'm just doing this. And then you go forward a little bit, you throw them up there. And you kill these two. And you back out. And then you do the dash here. Try to see if you can always kill a couple though before you do that dash. Like the one like right here. Okay, now I'm gonna pull this out.
Very scary.
It's always gonna be a zombie there, and then it starts.
Looking good so far.
That's how you get past it every time.
Power cut, hell pigs everywhere.
It's just now you have to actually figure out what to do.
Fight.
I love the Mob Dead music. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Oh yeah, that requires a key.
Door used to lock men inside. Now maybe it'll
BRB.
at least stop them
Man.
from telling Nikolai about. We wait and see.
The Mob of the Dead music started playing, like the loading screen music, but it was like a different version because of Blood of the Dead. It almost gave me goosebumps. I love the freaking zombie soundtrack. You thought the Coffin and Dance songs were friendly. They weren't. Okay, I have no idea what to do here. Like, uh-oh. No, 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 no. Wait, 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 wait. Wait, wait, wait.
They even put dogs in hell prison? That is not okay.
That's a good Nikolai quote.
Play dead. No. Stay.
He said, they even put dogs in prison? That is not okay.
Bad dog. I teach you who is master. Oh, enough for every rat in whole Gulag dimension.
Nikolai, enough for every rat in whole Gulag dimension. I miss when we had quotes like this and not, no one will miss you. I mean, those quotes are fine, but these guys were funny. There's way too many zombies right here. Why do these zombies all spawn right next to each other?
Shiny money, I must have. Sorry.
There's a bonus points, and Nikolai went, shiny money, I must have. Sorry, I get excited. Why are these last two zombies sprinting? I really don't appreciate that. Thanks for the whole full power drops game, though. I really appreciate that.
Stay off this time. I do not want to walk the island.
You know how there's 2 power switches on Blood of the Dead?
Without your helmet, are you, Warden?
Nikolai just went, please say this is last power switch. I don't want to run around looking the island for another one. Especially since I know that it's not safe. You know, touch the power switch. In Russia, you don't touch the power switch touches you. Oh no.
Maybe because nothing is ever simple. Not for Nikolai.
Okay, this is Bandolier Bandit. Okay, so now that I'm free, quote unquote, what the heck do I do? The M1927 is probably better than the Spitfire, right? The M1927 is probably better than the Spitfire, right? I'm just gonna assume yes. I'm just gonna trust in the power of the Tommy gun.
When this is over, I may never touch gun again.
That's a lie, Nikolai. You know that. When this is over, I may never touch a gun again. At least his Ultimus version saying that. Because the Primus version actually doesn't drink. Or at least doesn't drink anymore. Although he does speak of, like, feeling that he wants to drink. Because in Dreisendrache he's like, I feel strange, I feel... And then Ritov goes, thirsty? Is that what you're feeling, Nikolai? Do you think it's worth it, since I don't have any perks, but I have 2 guns and I'm about to get the shield, to just go into the cafeteria already? I have no clue where to sit, if you know what I mean. Like, I feel like everywhere is just too crowded to train.
Take out candles and put bodies in cryopods, and this is Richtofen's lab. Do not get too close, comrades. Nikolai are about to start singing.
Yeah, because to get the lightning staff, you would have to go into the area and go back out. So that makes sense, it's just... I'm mostly just thinking, how am I gonna survive with all these zombies and, like, not a lot of space to move? I almost just died. If you want to make zombies scary, this is how you do it. I think that zombie's gonna smack me in the back if I try to build the shield right there. Because I'm like almost scared of every movement I make. I didn't know there was gonna be a zombie there.
No one escapes alive. We will see about that, roof side.
I was looking at another live stream and I kept getting scared for them because I forgot that they're not unrealistic. You are.
The guy watching my stream said I went to another stream and I kept getting so scared for the guy because I forgot they weren't unrealistic, but you are. Holy moly, I almost died. I think I got a challenge. It was like get around whatever without taking any damage.
More ammo is good. Make many holes.
How to tell someone's getting the gas upgrade new machine. Gas, gas, gas. Get over here, playground. I'm gonna make what's called a smart gamer decision right here.
There are enough really scary things in
I actually have enough money for this. This will be a smart decision.
Card that you have to get through never getting hit once by round 30.
Yeah, I know, but that one, Moon, I've gotten it before. Do you have that calling card? They get to round 50 without, or round 30 without taking a hit to damage.
mammoth bones?
Also, by the way, the smart gamer move was, buying Dying Wish. In case I get hit. I had like, 4,980. I was like, should I pap? I was like, no, you know what actually is a good idea is if I buy Dying Wish. Since it costs 5,000.
I've never gotten the calling card before.
It's not too hard, Moon. You just have to be, you either have to be very careful, or there's one way that I know how to do it, but it requires like 2 or 3 people, and it's technically a glitch. And that's how I got mine, but I probably could do it normally if I wanted to. Round 6, okay. 2k points for quick revive.
Sounds insane. Haven't attempted yet though.
It's down by Pap behind the ether tunnel. If you remember. It's hard to explain. No. It's the one that you take to get into the bottom floor of Noct. Yeah. Are you just trying to do these strikes solo? You'll get them. Half of it is just knowing what to do so you can get like the main steps done. The other half is just repetition. You'll eventually just get it down by memory. That's how I have a lot of the... I know, I hate that step because you just get so many dogs.
Let's get organized. If you want to die first, raise your hand.
When you're trying to find the anomaly, but you are the anomaly. Then you try to hop inside your gun. I'm not saying this because of the meme, but my hands are legitimately sweaty. Like I said, I wasn't doing it for the meme. But might as well be. Why does that feel like a mean thing? Like, there's foam on your sweater already? We didn't have spaghetti tonight. We had burgers. I know. I was trying to be funny. We all ask ourselves this question at some point. trial room.
Now that you're all here, I get started.
Hey, I was trying to answer your question for you. I know. Even with Dying Wish, I honestly forgot I have Dying Wish, so I'm just making every movement I am doing very, very carefully. Do I know the answer to not getting hit on round 6? Make round 6 take like 10 minutes. Just very, very slowly go through the round.
One health cake for the price of two.
Yeah. It's the one in Speed Cola, the one in Trial, and then the one in Pack Punch. Yep. You don't have to wait for one of the ghosts to disappear, by the way, if you want to do another one. You can just speedrun all 3, and then... Dr. Ulrich Vogel, PhD. 1945. By the way, I actually looked up the Mr. Waffles video for why they're getting arrested in Forsaken. It makes a lot of sense now. Not exact. That's what I thought it was. They basically got arrested because with the knowledge that they have, there's no way they could be released into the public without, like, being a danger.
Pack a punch. A Zeebo, my closely comrades. Hear all you like, Warden. Nikolai never gets tired of shooting you. I take your help.
Up here, however much you like, Warden, Nikolai never gets tired of shooting you.
My lungs were black long before you and your toys.
That's funny. My lungs were black far before your pitiful smoke toys. You have to go to his thing, put in the password, and then you have to get all 4 upgrades. Thought you were gonna say I tried to shoot all 4 of the things with the same upgrade. I might actually get an attempt of this challenge in. Even if it's only round 11 where I get to, I'm still gonna submit this. I don't care. I'm gonna attempt this alongside your stream right now. Time to die in round 1.
Time to die on round 1, loudly crying face.
I like the bot because it's like, time to die on round 1, loudly crying face.
No need to push, comrades. Everyone will get turned.
Mostly green, I think. Because when you kill a play count, it's green.
Look like ass.
Cryptocurrency coming to Cold War. Get Pack-a-Punch depending on the number of Bitcoin you have.
Nikolai is handsome man who do not speak.
World records are just determined by how much money you invest in stocks. So, listen, we're gonna take your money, invest it in the stock market.
This is no man to fear.
Can my screen stop shaking violently? Did you really scroll the Warden the Mangler? Why?
He is gone. Probably still watching, but not chasing us with blood.
I get very, like, my soul hurts when people pronounce things wrong, so that's why, like, yesterday, the person that we were playing with, he was purposely calling Casmires to annoy me. And every time I was like, that just hurts my soul. I can't pick up this insta-kill because I don't want to die. So that's probably a better idea if I just... That's rude. Therapist when your card declines. I have no clue. Probably. I would imagine doesn't just like go through the portal. So here's how to get Tron 100. You just push all the zombies through the portal. Guide over. So what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna train all these zombies up, and then you're gonna do something called push. See how the game loves to do that? Like, you were laughing at me because it's happening to me. It's an actual thing. Again, ammo is low. Such greedy weapon. I like how there's so many zombies games we're calling Black Ops 4 earlier now. And then I saw a meme that was like, oh, there you go. Fair. We don't talk about it. Really? You were like Papa Mario. Mamma mia! Yeah. I actually don't think it's gonna be that bad. Yeah, but that's gonna be better than having every line be the normal Mario voice. What about Sonic's shoe? Yeah, but wouldn't it get kind of annoying where every line here is "Mamma mia, we need to save the princess"? Like that would get annoying quick. I've played Mart. He doesn't talk that much though.
The German's face. This face of man who knows what is coming.
Why does this shield break in like 2 seconds? Does it actually? Now that I'm thinking about that, that's actually a good idea. Like, that might be... Why is there motivational music playing in the background? You mean kayak? As my friend would say. I also asked that person, apparently they're a guy. And Mayak. When you're trying to go through a staircase and a Megaton stops you, he's a big jungus. He's a big junkie boy. Yep. I showed you this like yesterday.
Clearly you're all very upset. I understand.
A Midnight Wish.
Nikolai and Samurai. They rhyme for reason.
Nikolai and Samurai, they rhyme for a reason.
I never was good with knife in kitchen. Maybe I should cook with sword.
Yeah, I don't get why she talks like that. It's kind of odd. I know she has like an accent, but what do you even call that accent? Good point.
Rip down boards all over again.
It's there. You make it sound like England is cursed. I don't know where it is, but it's there. It doesn't matter. I don't think. I mean, maybe they will, but I don't think YouTube's gonna go to. I'm just thinking how funny it would be if someone said something and then they were like, all these, just pretend it's a bad word, they just don't want to say it. But they say something like, frick, I cuss! Oh, like they're trying to apologize, but they keep cussing on accident. Like, dang it, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, shoot! Oh, you've got to be freaking kidding me! Oh, what the... And then it's where Deadshot is, just on the opposite wall. You just have to take the portal from the tree. But I assume you know that since you're saying the portal by the tree. I'm currently waiting for my dying wish to regen. I'm just training around literally waiting for this thing to regen. Opposite wall. Like literally if you look at Deadshot, do a 180 and move to the right a bit. Did you take the portal by the tree? Yeah. And then it'll use the fuse, cut open the box, and then you just go to the truck. Have you seen that Pedro Pascal meme yet? Where he's like, he's racing with Nicolas Cage, and then he's like, Nicolas Cage turns and looks at him, and he's just like weirdly smiling. The one by Quick Revive. We missed the truck. We're not aiming for the truck. Toy Story. We're not aiming for the truck. Explodes in the rocket. I always want people to make meme edits of stuff like that, where like everybody's really inspired, they want to do something, and then it just goes the way it like normally would. Like, we're gonna jump. 3, 2, 1. We didn't make it. Fair. I want to say something, but I feel like YouTube's gonna strike me down if I say it. They probably won't, but it's to the point now where I don't know how they're finding so many things and claiming it that I'm like... YouTube shouldn't be a platform where you're afraid to say anything, but it's become that. Just use ether tunnels as much as you can and make sure you have stamina. It doesn't matter which... I do the one on the roof first, and then I do the Quick Revive, and then I do the other one, but that's just the way I do it. It doesn't really matter how you do it. It's literally, if you're by the Wonder Fizz, it's like the side spawn. It'll be like almost right there. You'll see it as soon as you look, if you're in the Dark Ether. Yeah. It's the side spawn. Yeah, and then the other one, it's like in the same exact spot, but it's on the other side. It's on the right side, it's just you have to move like another 10 feet to reach it, or some meters. Yeah, I'm not laughing at you, but I'm just laughing at you said Crypto Flask. Do you mean Cryo Flask? This flask is made out of cryptocurrency. Houses in 50 years. You broke my bit glass. I don't know, but I wouldn't recommend it. I don't know if it's gonna work. I don't know if it's gonna work with the box, though. How to shoot electricity and fire at the same time. How to make an environmental hazard 1.0. It's, yeah. Not sure. I'm repapping my guns, and I realize if I repap them enough, I can actually get brain rot.
Those burns that smell of brimstone and corpses.
It's called brain rot in this. It's the same thing, it just has a different name. Oh, I got brain rot. Okay. Hello, my kayak.
Help me to understand. With shield, I can absorb Hellcake's
Yeah.
souls and shoot them at things. At this point, why not?
Nikolai, if you have it on the end of your gun, yeah. Do you think it's worth going another round to try to, like, get my gun stronger, or should I just go into the cafeteria? 8. I'm more just asking for safety reasons. Do you think I should just get an attempt in no matter how low it is? Yeah, but it's gonna be risky. The only things I really could do to prepare more is just buy Winter's Whale and Bandolier Bandit and just pap my guns more. Make them stronger, but I doubt I'm gonna make it past like 20. I mean, that's probably smart, it's just... I'm pretty sure I have my Dying Wish back. I trained for like 15 minutes so I can get that thing back. No, you need the decontamination agent thing. I mean, you could, if you can somehow keep them alive the entire time, that's fine. But you need to go into the portal, do the, like, cutscene where my ex says, "I will always find you." That was funny.
Nikolai is new favorite, eh?
Do you remember that? It's right by where you put the thing. The gold circle. Gold. The like thing that you can't sprint with. That it's basically by the computer. Yeah. Remember the quote where the Meg Tunnel was like, "I will always find you." That was funny.
Fine. Enjoy digesting shield parts, Hellcakes. I hope you get bellyache.
You do be like that.
Like little birds pecking big brown bear.
Yeah, did you get it from the tank? You take the gold thing back to that box, yeah.
A little wood, few nails, we'll slow them down. Who else wants to try wiping smile off Nikolai's face? Russian sword.
C4 or explosive. I don't know how you were able to get it to go off last time without doing anything. You have to Dark Ether wrench it.
I understand.
Dude, I'd much rather switch places with you in terms of health right now. Me, who literally can get touched by a finger and die. Sega, Ether Wrench.
in hammer and sickle.
Nikolai said, I put hammer and sickle. And as I was rebuilding barriers. Permaparks would be awesome on like BO3. Cold War with Permaparks is just way too many freaking abilities. Let me have my 15 different aspects of elemental pop go off. I slowly regenerate ammo. So you hit the Dark Ether Wrench with the tank and spawn, and then you put a C4 on it, and then it'll shoot. Did you use an explosive? Just on the tank. Yeah, as long as you just explode it, it should work. I don't think so. Not entirely sure.
It's like I am having panic attack, but I cannot stop smiling.
That was really weird the way you said that. I don't know if I liked that. You said, it's like I'm having a panic attack, but I cannot stop smiling. It's by Fuse. For the fire upgrade. Yeah. It's by that plane. If I'm able to get, Bandolier Bandit, if I'm able to buy that, and then I still have 500 points, I'm just gonna go now. That's round 9 already. You should be able to actually outwalk them. It is possible. Yeah. Hold the dogs at once. 3, 2, 1, jump! Power restored. Do Wilson. Oh, okay, I am able to go now.
Oppa! This make Nikolai's heart beat like hummingbird.
That's not a good thing, Nikolai. He said this makes a Nikolai heart fly like a hummingbird. You know how fast that is? I'm surprised her heart doesn't go kaboom. No, now is where you get the Megaton. And then you get photographed after. Oh, yeah, then. Yeah. I'm gonna take the fast travel, but midway through fast travel, I'm gonna pause because I have to go freaking pee bad. I need to go pee, need to go pee, need to go pee. Do you start, like, saying to yourself when you need to go pee a bit? I was wondering if that was just me and I'm weird, or... Because I do some weird things, like the dodging thing that I told you about. Well, that's a problem. I'm gonna be right back. I'm back. For the photograph? It's where the ether tunnel is on the bottom floor of Noct. Okay, it's round 10. I'm just gonna go into the cafeteria. Oh shoot, it's a dog round.
You think I'm scared of puppies, Warden?
Yeah, hold on. This actually might be a problem.
Guilty is ready.
Well, this is kind of a pain in the butt. Dog, you better not end round. Do you want to know what I have to do? I didn't have enough points to go because I didn't have the door open. So I had opened up the door, and then I realized it was dog round. So I have to be there by the end of round 10. This is the last dog in the round. I need 200 points, so I have to go to the perk machines. Ha ha. Very funny. This Talon's almost as fast as me, which isn't good. So I'm gonna need to prone for a second. Okay, I didn't get the money somehow. I don't know why be saying that song the same way as like, that's why I love Nestle Crunch. Yeah. I don't know that off the top of my head. Oh, okay. That gave me a heart attack. Holy moly. Either that wasn't the last play count or I got really lucky. The play count somehow got stuck like inside of a metal pole. So it didn't do anything, and then it popped, and I thought it was going to end round before I was in the cafeteria, but another one spawned. Yeah, I don't know if that was last dog, though, or Like, I had to kill that dog, or it just respawned. But it was literally just, like, stuck in the middle pole. I'm not gonna make that joke, because this is an animal. I can't prone to buy the points. This Hellhound's right freaking behind me.
He is charged. Ready for blast.
Don't tell me. It's round 11. I'm not in cafeteria. The challenge is over. I spent like an hour for nothing. I couldn't frickin' prone to get the stupid... Ah! I have to end the game. So like Stephen He. Might as well just go for another attempt real quick or something.
The Minecraft mob vote was rigged. You see, each year the mob vote asks the players to vote on which mob they want to see added to the game. And usually the final vote comes in really close to about 50-50. In 2022, though, things were very different. The options were Rest, Uphold, and the Sniffer. And when the results came in, it was an absolute landslide. The Sniffer ran away with a whopping 55%. But then, how was that rigged? Well, look at what they showed off for each mob. The Rascal just gave off an iron pickaxe and found it. The Golem was just a fancy item stand that moved around, but the Sniffer, we were told that this mob was extinct and that they could dig up ancient seeds. They set up a false choice. Two lame options and one clear winner. One, the obvious choice, and two others there to divide up anyone who didn't want the Sniffer. Why would they want that though? Well, 2020 Mojang announced an archaeology update. They've been building out their ancient world ever since, with additions like the Sniffer. Why? Though they'll never admit it, the Minecraft mob vote was rigged. You see, each year the mob vote asks players to vote on which mob they want to see added into the game. And usually the final vote comes in.
Did you go down? Just let me know, because I'm just starting up another game.
What twisted game is the German playing now? Perhaps he wishes me to dwell ever further upon the inevitable. Where are you leading us, Dr. Coffin?
What? I died in round 1, wow. A zombie slapped me through a wall.
Three things you hate about your Silverado.
Why did he stop?
He was miles away. 5.3 miles away. No way he's gonna do it. Supersonic punch, baby! Woo!
Why did he stop?
He was miles away.
Onslaught, but every surge you get a different gun.
No way he's gonna do it.
You give us the fire.
Hmm? No. You can literally get a pistol on like Surge 700. Eh. That's why PhD is used for most of the strat.
Supersonic punch, baby!
I just want to get some level on here. If I had more freaking money, I could just went. Makes me very annoyed. No, that's always. Remember all the theories where like the zombies are saying Sam, the zombies are saying. Yeah, but it's not like they actually speak unless you. Yeah, on Die Rise, have you heard some of the words? It's actually freaking cool. There's like constant groans from the zombies that it sounds like really eerie, but when you actually listen to them, they're actually saying like phrases.
He wishes me to dwell ever further upon the inevitable.
Yeah, like he lies, he lies. Like that's actually really cool. That was one of my favorite things about Die Rise.
That was very close. Piece by piece, I tear you apart. Richtofen leads us nowhere. He brought
Cartel, burn down, down, down.
Where am I? Hell is waiting outside.
I can show you Mauer tonight. It's just trying to just get one attempt on this thing. I well, I want to. There's just between needing to and I want to do it. It's just I also want to do this, but it's being a pain in the butt. Sort of like Russian neighbor. Do you get what I was saying?
I do not usually pick swords.
I said, I want to do an Easter egg, but I also want to do this, but it's being pain in the butt. And I said, kind of like Russian neighbor.
Cutting them open does not improve smell.
He just paid in.
Enough waiting. We go straight into neck of bottle. Who wants piece of Nikolai? When this is over, I may never touch gun again. Nikolai need ammo very soon. Now, in fact.
When you already have purple weapons off spawn, and you get a weapon lower than purple. What is this peasant gun? That's normal onslaught. Containment is the only one that doesn't move. That's why all the containment rounds are higher than. You also only have a certain amount of space.
Cut myself one to more than 6 times. Power cut, hell pigs everywhere. Now is almost fair fight.
The community? Yes, yes we do. Me trying to make fun of my friend because he downed on round 5. This is Cold War!
Another one. Maybe I start arm collecting. Either Nikolai getting stronger or weapons getting much lighter.
Yep, that can happen. I literally had a single amp on a Megaton that took me like 30 minutes to do a single surge. It was during my world record game. This is before any grinding. All I had was diamond on specials, melee, and shotguns. That's all I had. Back in my day, I didn't have Dark Ether. Would you want to do Legion again? The guy that... Yeah. There was a meme between me and 2 other people, because we were the only ones doing mystery munitions, about the Curse of the Cane. Because there was one of us who, every time they got the cane, they went down. And, like, the game ended.
Captain of Hellpix does not give up, does he?
What?
Ammo, right. I knew it.
I haven't heard of it, no. Alright, but would you want to run Legion, or would you rather do Mauer? Because they're asking me if I can run Legion. But I just kind of don't want to do it without you. That's the one Easter egg where I kind of don't want to carry someone with it by myself. When you try to be mad at the game, but in reality it was your fault.
But alone keeping in pocket. Pockets are for bullets, not ghost droppings.
Applying blueprints to the M79. So you want camo, da?
Have to peek through Ghost window and shield. There are enough really scary things in prison already.
What do you have? A knife! No! Are you gonna grind dark matter on BO4 now? Well, there's like a dark ether camo on BO4 for zombies, yeah. Really? I don't know if I want to even do it. Because I've been using the Strife for so long, I still don't even have gold on it. No, but that's the gun I spawn in with every game.
Kill the Hellwolf. Oh, never mind. He just wants Hellpig snacks.
There's a lot of there's like just as much camos as Cold War, but it's a harder game. I don't know if I ever will. It's gonna be funny if, like, we talk tomorrow and you're just like, so you know how you asked me if I was gonna do that? Yeah. The answer's no.
Spasibo, my ghostly
Yeah, no, I'm saying it'd be funny.
over and over again. We should find and destroy it. Now, hit it between his beady, helping eyes.
I don't know. They were just asking me if I could do, or they're like, still do Legion, right? Because when I got on, it was like 9. I didn't think I was going to be attempting this for 2 hours.
I am quick.
Finally, the one's dead. Nikolai went, stab! It's classic Russian punchline.
Is this gravy train Dempsey talks about?
I mean, you got a lot of variety, I guess. Yeah. No, it's a moose.
Show me hole, I close it. Easy peasy.
So, a knife, no.
Come with Nikolai.
Get what I mean, right?
We make beautiful noise.
That's a really weird Nikolai quote. I'm just gonna leave that be. A game theory. Yes. Yes. Good point. Then what's the difference between a melee weapon and a flamethrower? Do you set the flamethrower support constantly?
Can the regular weapons push back darkness? We can only hope.
When I find a girlfriend that will actually sit down and watch a 7-hour storyline video with me, I have to raid. For a second, I was like, did he get the joke? Why are you blue?
Take out candles and put bodies in cryopods, and this is
I hate that, to be honest. Every time I go to take a freaking screenshot. What? I technically have a pain setup. When you have a pain setup, Pog.
sorrows about to make hell pigs very sad.
That's a good quote. Pastor is about to make hell pigs very sad. Nice.
Are you angry I slaughter your hell pig friend?
Potentially.
It's more than take down
Hooray for money! I sound American.
Don't need to push, comrades. Everyone will get turned.
Like I said, it's the curse of the cane. Nice. Me, when I get the cane and mystery munitions, you have the mark. You are cursed.
I get started. Here's Doc. Probably still watching, but not chasing us with blood. That is improved. Спасибо. I have many.
Dang it. Yeah, I know. Because when it's happened to me, I'm gonna have to wait a freaking long time for. I was slapping my leg.
Even this. Top female athletes are men. USA Today gave the Woman of the Year award to a man. The president said the bravest women he knows are men. People who want to celebrate Women's History Month but don't even know how to define one. Cutting off your penis does not make you a woman. Cutting off your breast does not make you a man. You were designed by an intelligent creator. The enemy is a liar. And it's time to tell the truth. In the beginning,
Black Ops 2 and 3 's on.
Want to do Legion now? I'll attempt the Shums tomorrow. I know I can do it now. It's just freaking. It gets boring quick, especially when you get very bad guns. How did oh my gosh, jeez. I bought the titanium treble, which is like the 40 Nibelium plasma. I got power keg both times for my ×3.